Yeah. Yeah. Now it's a good morning. How you doing? How you doing, everybody? How you doing, everybody? Heather B says bow tie looks crazy good. Yeah, not yet. Like, yeah, not yet. No. Shoop says, "What's up? How you doing, Shoop? Good morning." Cedar Go Box says, "Hi. How you doing, Cedar?" Hello and good morning, Heather B. All right, we are live and in action. Let me get my screen populated so that I can join you in the visuals. So, here's the biggest beef I got so far. Is that one, this is narrower. That can happen pretty easily, no big there. But that fold, that heavy, deep fold, I think is a very important part of this puzzle to make this what we want it to be, right? And I think I'm gonna have to incorporate that. And I just don't think I've gotten nearly that kind of depth. The other option would be like how the backside looks, which is sort of similar to this, but the depth is just here and here. It's two of them instead of one. But I don't have either, right? So I got to work it out. This has got to get deeper. We got to be a little bolder. And that's just that. We also have to figure out how to get that depth, because that is a very sharp little line and it goes all the way back here. So that's going to be a chore, you know what I mean? I think we'll have to dull it down a little bit because it's wood, not fabric, but you get what I mean. It's gotta be better than that. Because again, my whole fear of it is that I get done, I do something that I think I like, and then turns out it looks like a cartoon sticker on my shirt. And that would not be cool. It would. So, I'm over here working without you. That's my bad. That's on me. That's on me. So, what I'm going to do is see if I can find a tool in here first that would do what I want it to do. I think the first mind says that, and I don't know why I'd argue with that. So, that's what I'm going to do. You start with the most difficult part of it, and you get that set, and then you start moving from there. You know what I mean? Shaking and baking. Shaking and the bacon. Now shut up. All right, let's put the put this girl in action. No offense, ladies. I am a gentleman. I'm not a gentleman. I'm a method man. Shoop said that looks cool. Thanks, Shoop. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I am trying to squeak my way up to 10,000 subs over here. And I think I'm on the way. I'm going to try to keep doing it. Woodshed by Dan says, good morning, Wes, and everyone. Had to drop in and say hi before I get going. I appreciate that, Dan. That's awesome. I'm dropping in too before I get going. Let's hit the button. That is a serious and a deep cut. I love it. I like that. I can't deny it. I like that. I'm just kidding. I'll talk like that. All right. This side too. Gotta be doing what fabric would be doing. Otherwise, what are we doing? Gotta get in there right away. Can't be scared now. Now ain't the time for fear, boy. Now ain't the time. Let's go ahead and adjust our circumstance. Alter our situation, as it were. Give ourselves opportunity for a newfound circumstance. I said circumstance. Sorry about that. I was babbling a little bit, admittedly too. And one day I'm gonna hit that button. I'm gonna hit that button while I'm spinning that thing, and it's gonna be awful. Soon. Akash says, how much time will it take to finish completely? I don't know. First one ever. First one ever. I think we spent maybe an hour or so on it last night. Well, maybe 2 hours on it last night. There's a rough spot in there that just wants to stay, and I can't let it. I would imagine it really just depends on how much detail we want to get into. And sometimes we got ideas along the way. Sometimes we get so caught up in a process, we miss some very important little things. Like there's the symmetry issues here between here and here, and that may be a matter of depth. I'm not sure, but I got to deal with it nonetheless, in one way or another. I did say last night I was going to get into some hand tools. Oh my God, I don't know what that was. Something trying to get me. That's better. Wild when you cut into one of those wormholes. Oh, Rami, how you doing? Top of the morning to you too. Cheers to you. Let's have a sip of Joe, shall we? Shall we? Look, I left a lipstick mark in sawdust. not lipstick though, just sawdust. But if it was, what of it? All right, so we're gonna adjust some of the things that we know are already bothersome about this piece, and one of them is the symmetry here. And I'm just gonna go by eye, by sight, and that's it. And I'm just gonna have to go with that because that's where it looks off, is by the visuals. The visuals bother me. Feels like maybe I need to do a little bit of that there. And that's not going to happen with this. So, let's go ahead and get what it will happen with. Prepared, shall we? As the Doc Holliday obsession continues. Let's try this, see if it does anything. Maybe I shouldn't do that so close to my coffee. A little better. It's a little more better. A little more better than before. There's the other door. There's the other door. First, let's put a quick hole over here. Look at anybody miss which doggy dog I'm here? Is that better for you? Is that better for you? You let me know. It's better for you. We're doing that. No, we're cutting the sides down. And we're looking for something better to knock the rest of it off and you clean up space. We gotta do it. Yeah, it's better. I like it. I like it more. Classic. Oh my God. let's keep doing that thing. So good. Hey, I ate so much. Deep. Deep as the deepest ocean that you've ever built. That's how we get rid of some material. That's how we get rid of some gosh dang material. Yeah. Have to be very careful here not to aim at symmetry and land on a copy. I don't want them to look like each other per se. It's gotta look like fabric. There's a certain depth. Come with that look. jumping around this stuff. That you can't look stuck together. It's gotta look like interactive. It's supposed to be a knot. End of the day, and I want this to be the kind of thing that could be examined up close, and really get a real idea of that this isn't just what your mind imagines a bow tie to be, but I want it to be a little bit convincing, at least convincing enough that the effort is clear. I do have files. Chill. And paper too. Let's get into it a little bit. Big Gucci, Boombastic, how you doing? Omari says, doing well, better than I deserve, no doubt. Working on balancing my blood to caffeine ratio. I feel you. That is that's a solemn and noble quest that you're on. I'll tell you that. I salute you on your path. This contouring is fantastic. It is going really good. I mean, better than it was, that's for sure. But the goal is, just to not look like Mickey Mouse. You know what I mean? That's kind of the goal right now. No offense to Walt, but I don't want my bow tie to look like it should be on a duck. Not mine. Sometimes it's hard lines, sometimes it's gentle kisses. Sexy quotes from West of it. And it's going to be a doozy of a day today. A balmy 72 degrees in Wes's workshop. Calm, cool, and collected as always. And the temperature today is sponsored by Earth. Three-quarters of the West Desert shop is underground, so there's really no need anytime for any sort of conditioned air situation. Yes, he's a lucky duck, and appreciate it if you didn't talk crap about him about it. West Desert, everybody needs security. Hmm. So it's off to work I go. See you later, Orame. Have a great work day. Let's see if we are getting closer, closer, deeper, deeper, getting closer to a bow tie. Yeah, baby. Closer, closer, deeper, deeper, getting closer to a bow tie. So that at the right just the right angle. The goal is that if that light shining down through the ballroom or from the dance floor or from the pulpit, you're going to want that bow tie to be 1995 MC Hammer. Too legit to quit. That's what we want. That's what we're after. If I got anything to do with it, that's what we're going to get. That's what we're going to get. Going outside, boys. Going outside. So we gotta add some depth here, here, and here. Otherwise we won't be convincing that we're going down into that thing. We want a little tautness right there on that bow tie's edge. Snag in that thing. A little snag in that thing. See what I mean? It just pulls down a little bit. That's what we want. So it looks like it's holding some tension. It's just right there at the very neck. So much better that side looks than that side because of that one little detail. We want it to look reactionary. What am I making? I'm making a bow tie. If I make it properly, isn't it? West, you remind me of James Brown, the hardest making man in show business. Oh, that's dope. Born DIY guy. Yo, he's got an awesome channel. Awesome channel. Oh, boring DIY guys dipping, but you should go check him out for real. Awesome channel. Dylan, how you doing? How you doing? I'm making a bow tie. Making a bow tie. Something like one. adding some depth. We're getting there. I think we're getting a lot further. A lot closer than we were. A little more to do over here. Everybody's got a CNC. Download our files. And you can be a woodworker too. Download my files. And you can make what I just made. With a file. These are the files I'm downloading. And that needs a shoulder. Feel like an intersection. Just needs it. These need a crease to look convincing coming through the shoulder. Crease has to have some depth. And then it immediately has to flare out. Fall back in line. Contours on the outside edge. Key is to get the depth and immediately give it back. Otherwise, you just got a gouge that you got to work out. I was at the High Museum earlier this year, looking at an exhibit, and I thought, heck, they had some pieces in there with marble sculptures, and some of them had this fabric on them. It looked like they had fabric, and it looked like light, delicate fabric. And to make a rock really convincingly be giving fabric is really amazing. This doesn't feel like that level of complexity and skill, but it is an indicator that you can get there someday. There's a way to do it with stone. Certainly there's a way to do it with chestnut. guess good art means that whatever it is made of appears to be irrelevant. I think that's when you've kind of done something, you know? All right, that's where we are so far. And I think we've gotten the depth that we were after in that a little bit here. Could be getting deeper, but I think it's important sometimes to step away from your work. Keep an objective mind about it. And see if we end up with something we're happy with. But for now, I know I want to sharpen those shoulders, that corner. I do like the way that I do like that I got that depth a little bit here and here. Not exactly what I want, but this will get sharper, this will get better. I just don't want to spend all morning on it. So, probably come back this evening, this afternoon. Knock some more stuff out. But for now, feels like we're going in the right direction. Feels like it's cleaning up pretty good. You know, I've got some slight imperfections and stuff that I do want to deal with, but all in all, I think we're getting close. We're going to still narrow that down more, I think, but we're getting close. We're getting close. All right, so American chestnut into a bow tie. We'll see what it looks like when we get some a little bit more detail work on it, and then we'll go into getting the finish on it. That'll be next time. Won't be this time. Bad Dragon, good to see you in here. Appreciate you coming through. Calvin, how you doing? Dad's Workshop. Great to see you in here. Go subscribe to Dad's Workshop, because while I'm gone, he'll be on. Maybe not this second, but generally speaking, he's on during the day. But check him out, Dad's Workshop. And y'all have a good day. I've already had an incredible morning. Thanks to you. Thanks to you showing up. And I think I'm going to continue to work on having a great morning, day, whatever. Have a good time, man. Y'all have a good day. See you later. Peace. West Desert. Mm-mm-mm.